my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and I'm joined with the Friday crew, the Friday Hangout people, and it's Matt Likes Comics. We have Big Lyle.
Hi,
we have
everybody.
Klecto6. We have Hagen from Lettuce Comics, and Nate from Hollyat Comics. So yeah, and we have a hidden guest in the background who's just sort of chilling in the background, which is Chunko from Chunko Comics and Nerd Culture. He's got to get a shorter handle, is all I have to say.
It's real long. It's real long.
It's too long for me. So today's theme is going to be toys. I was trying to be very subtle in the title. I only used the word toy like 4 times. That's as subtle as I get. So it should be fun. This was based on Steven. He picked up some kind of cool little toys. So he's going to show that tonight. And I have a few toys to show.
But I know all these guys are, I know that Hagen and Nate are toy people. I do know that. And I know that Big Lyle has been threatening us with this for some time about his gigantic totes that are filled with classic toys.
I was worried when you got into the gigantic thing. It's like, okay, where's this going to go?
I gotta be careful.
Okay, so he's called Big Lyle for a reason. Okay, so
Yes.
his giant tote.
Don't go there.
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly say hi to the chat.
Hi, chat.
Hi to the chat.
Hi, chat.
There's one name in there that's going to make you laugh. I'm telling you right now.
I already had to
we
say
got
hello.
Rob Saint.
Hey, Rob.
Hello, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
And we got Robbie Josephs. Hi, Robbie.
Robbie Josephs, the man of the hour.
I had a
Just
nice
talking to him.
conversation with Robbie today. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's a nice
Yeah,
guy.
I would imagine you think that at this point.
Matt always gets to. You always get to talk to people first. You get them on your stream first. You're like a.
Actually,
you're like a.
Robbie talked to Alan first. He talked to him yesterday.
I actually thought
wow.
you had been speaking because you got all those emails from him. I thought you had.
Yeah, well, we
spoken
had been
before.
talking. We've been emailing back and forth.
Yeah.
He doesn't
So I
do
talked
Instagram.
to Robbie for about an hour.
Cool.
Yeah. And then we got Second Floor Comics. That's
Formerly NYC
Formerly.
collector.
What? We're
Did somebody
rebranding.
come in and step on your toes, NYC?
That's weird. What happened? Why did he change his name?
He's avoiding his creditors.
Yeah,
Well,
he moved to it. He moved to a tax
With
shelter.
NYC, it must be that. Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome. Yep.
Okay. And then we got Mark's issues with
Mark.
Archie's.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Mark Mueller. And we got. One sec here. I'm getting there. One sec. There's like so much chattering going on.
That's what
Never
you
doubted
want.
you for a
If
second.
they didn't say
Not
anything,
these
that it wouldn't be any good, would it?
Not
Yeah,
these
that's true.
guys.
Okay, wait. Oh, we got Lau. Hi, Lau.
Hi,
Lau.
Al.
No.
There's something going on tomorrow, right, Matt?
Yes, and the various
opening
comics
for-
and Miss Legends. They're having a mini. They're calling it's the grand opening of Nefarious Comics, and our comic shop is joining them, and they're having a mini Comic Con. They've got some artist guests coming in, like Ron and Janet, and a couple of other locals.
And so
and-
Matt and I are going to that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Lau, if you want to meet up with us, that'd be fun.
I'll be right there.
Okay. And we got the red.
Dope.
Oh,
The
wait,
real Don
the real
Gardino.
Don Gardino.
That's the name.
I've invoked him some. That's either the ferret or the badger or one of those
One
guys,
of those guys, yeah.
Frozen
or Flaky Funt or whatever his name is.
Jeffrey Darcy. Okay.
Hey, Jeffrey's a new one to me. Welcome.
Yep.
Joffrey.
Joffrey.
Was Joffrey.
And then we got
I
Red
say, Joffrey.
Tomatoes.
Red Matos.
Hey, Red Matos.
Red Matos are the
And-
place to
Wait,
go.
I just saw 2 more. One sec here. We got Who Dat. Hi, Who Dat.
Hi, Russell.
And we
Chinko is a different person from Chunko, I think.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh no!
I'm the only
Uncomfortable
one
moment.
up here that can make that joke.
I know that uncomfortable moment. That was well done. Well
and we
done.
got archivist.
Did
What's
you
the-
get
yeah,
rich?
what is your
Big
background?
Nasty?
Debuted
Hagen?
this-
It's like what's the mix that you are?
What kind of mutt are you?
What kind of mutt are
Yeah.
you? Yes.
Yeah. So I am half Filipino.
Half Filipino.
And
Which
the other
half?
half, you're an American.
The other half, I'm an American by way of Canada. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
he's
you're
Are you
American
from-
Canadian.
My grandmother died a
Canadian.
Canadian citizen. She was a resident alien
A resident alien.
in the United States.
Oh, okay.
So she
was
wanted
one of
she
those-
wanted to live here, but she didn't want the responsibility of voting. So
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, that's why she wanted to go back to Canada, where your vote doesn't count for anything. Is that correct?
Wait, is Big Nasty
I
here?
think it was more the coffee.
He's here.
Chris.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
it's
in
here.
there.
That's why she wanted to go back.
Wait, I didn't see him.
And
Oh,
he's in
there
there
he is. One
twice.
sec.
there's
Hi, Big
Rich.
Nasty.
Back
Rich,
at
You're
home.
feeling
Rich,
better?
we are wearing the colors in your honor, my friend.
No, we aren't. I actually am
No.
not.
I wore them the other night, but
I was
I
going
wore
to
them
wear
on
them,
my
but
I
son
wore them
stole
on my
shirt.
last 2 live streams.
Well, Hagen and I love you, Rich. These other guys that say all this stuff, they don't love you. I can tell you that right now.
Sorry.
So
Sorry.
understand who you're dealing with.
I'll speak for myself. Thank you.
Good enough. I'll let you know what to say. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's get into it. Matt, you can go first.
All right. Well, I'm going to start with a couple of modern toys first because I don't have that many themes. This was a gift from my my kid's godmother. She thought it was hilarious to give me this at Christmas time one year, and my wife was
Hey.
laughing harder than me.
What is it?
I wouldn't be upset to get that.
It's a Supergirl.
Yeah, but what is it
Excellent.
in? It looks like it's in some.
It's in the package, the original packaging.
Oh, okay. It looks like it's some weird bubble though. The weird shape.
It is a weird bubble.
Yeah.
And I got this the other day from Sector 2815, this really cool Superman Mark McFarlane toys,
Cool.
of David
Hi.
Corns.
Very cool.
Yep.
I have that.
And in honor of somebody,
I haven't heard that for a while.
and in honor of,
Hey, JX.
this is the only Star Wars figure I have. This is Cara Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Who won her lawsuit?
Yeah.
She won her lawsuit just this week. I
Cool.
think, right?
And since
Who
I had,
dat says you need more people here, Alan. I would love to join the toy show. Hashtag upgrade StreamYard.
Thanks for that.
well,
Yeah.
now the rest that I have to show tonight are from, I don't know if you've ever heard of this group of toys before, but they're Smurfs.
Oh, very
Here's my
cool.
Gargamel and Azrael.
Awesome.
And I decided to cut down on the number I'm showing by only showing, and that's right, K-Munin is right, that Cara Dune figures were selling for a premium some years back because they stopped making them.
Oh, wow.
And that's why I bought one when I did, and luckily I did, because
So it's
when
a
I bought it, it was
collector's
still $20 and went up to 50
Hi,
at one point.
diabetic.
Okay, so the rest of the ones I'm going to show real quickly are my Smurfettes, because Smurfette is my favorite Smurf.
Are
Here
any
she
of
is.
these vintage where it's from the 80s?
Is that Baby Smurf?
Looks
That
like
is Baby
Smurf.
And who knocked her up to get Baby Smurf?
All of them. They had a party.
What an odd
Here is
thing.
which
Just a big pile,
Smurfette?
like hamsters.
I was thinking
Is
in
that
terms of.
Sassette?
I was thinking more in terms of grunions.
Smurfette.
It is Smurfette. It almost looks like Sassette.
Yes, I don't have a Sassette. There is a Sassette
Ah.
available, but
Sassette
Here is-
sucks.
Smurfette. This is one of the oldest Smurfettes I have. I think it's actually the original Smurfette.
Okay. Mine are all from the early 80s when I was a kid.
Now a lot of these are early '80s, like original. The first three Smurfs were Papa.
You're right, Jim.
Really?
The first three Smurfs were Papa Smurf, and this this Astro Smurf that celebrated them getting to the moon because Smurf figures started in '69.
Oh, that's really
And then there
cool.
was just the plain blue Smurf. The three of them were the originals. Here
I
is
remember when
Secretary
they did that episode. Like they put him to sleep, and they rebuild his spaceship on the moon,
Yeah.
or well, on a fake moon. Like they made
Yes,
him.
I remember that too.
Hmm.
There's Secretary Smurfette, Skateboard Smurfette, sorry, roller skate Smurfette. I mean,
I have that one.
I have two.
I think we have that one too. My wife has a lot of these.
Yes, she is the only girl Smurf and very busy.
Well,
And
they
my
added
favorite-
that later. That's why I mentioned it.
My favorite Smurfette that I have is Bride Smurfette.
Oh wow!
She's actually pretty recent. By recent, I mean 20 years ago.
Whew.
That's when I got her.
Wow.
And she hung around that long.
Yeah, well, you know what? We're celebrating our 21st anniversary. The last thing that
Now the question is, okay, if there's a bride Smurfette, who is she marrying?
all of them, they're having a party.
All of them is always the answer.
And the last thing I'm actually going to show
Hi,
quickly
Michael.
is this was sent to me by JX. This is a Smurf
cool.
Dudes thing that you put in, and you
Does
get
it hold
plays-
Smurfs?
No. You open it up, and inside is little music and keys that you can play the songs on.
Oh,
Oh
that's
wow!
That's
That's
great.
cool.
I just
Are
got to
you gonna
get
play
a
us
9-volt battery. No, I got to
can-
get a 9-volt battery
Can
for
you
it.
do la 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 la?
One hopes that's there. The only ones I've seen though are like London Bridge and
They should all be like in la 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 sounds.
Mary Had a Little Lamb and row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. That's the tune, by the way.
Play
Yeah,
Freebird. Play Freebird.
Of course. If I said to you tomorrow. So that's what I brought tonight. You can bring me
one
down
sec.
now from being big, and you
Okay.
can also knock me out and bring Chunko in if you
It's
like.
like,
Okay,
oh
one
no,
sec here.
Nate's
I'm
gone.
gonna remove you from stage and add Chunko. One sec here. One sec. Wait. There's Chunko. I'll switch again when the next person goes. So Lyle, you're gonna go.
Sure. So anyway, the toys that I brought, like I said to Steven, I do have a lot, but when you have 230 long boxes in front of it, that's not something that I'm planning on moving in a couple of days. So
Wow.
the box of stuff that I brought, my brother he has his own demolition company. So when he comes across old buildings, needs to tear down, he finds stuff. So there's a lot of the toys that are here that he gave me. I can identify some, but the rest of them, I have no idea. So this is what I'm going to show you is what is the box that my brother brought over last year. So we got Sabretooth,
Nice.
right? So there's some I don't know. So like I was hoping Nate was here to identify them because you guys grew up and when this stuff came out. I have no idea what that is.
What is
Wow.
that? It looks like looks
Right.
like some like samurai or something like that.
Yeah, it
I don't know
almost
what that
looks
is.
like a.
It could that be from the Iron Man thing or the
They came with all the
Wolverine
accessories.
thing? Where
All the accessories are in a bag. that came-
I have no idea.
Of
It
course,
almost
I
looks
know.
like a sector.
Could very well be. I don't know. And then we got
I don't think it
Beast.
is.
oh the Beast, yeah.
That's
the
cool.
Beast. Yeah.
But are these all Marvel? Was that
No, they're all a wide variety of stuff. I'm
Oh,
not. They might be all Marvel. I don't know. So this other toy is
Yeah.
this toy.
What is that?
I have no idea. When you push on his head, his jaw
Okay.
comes out.
That almost. I wonder if
Is
that's
that Robot Kilowog or something?
I have no idea what it is.
It looks like
Maybe
an
from-
insectoid thing.
maybe from Ben 10. It's a
Yeah,
kids
it could be a
cartoon
Ben
that's kind of
10
more
thing.
modern.
Right.
It kind of has that look to
And
it.
then we
I
have,
I don't know.
Hang on.
I had a bunch of Ben 10 toys when I was a younger
had the-
parent. My
The
kids had them.
Toxic Avenger. With his bike.
Oh
With
wow!
his bike.
On his
Dude.
toxic sickle.
Right.
That's
right.
Lyle. That one's
Wow.
money. That one's money. People
Is it?
want that.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's a new Toxic Crusaders book coming, Toxic Crusader movie,
See.
and that's a rare line. That
Oh,
one's
is
hard
it?
to find.
And then there's
Mhm.
the character that sits on the bike.
Yeah, that's great.
Toxie.
Yeah. So then there's, of course, the Gremlin.
Nice.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Gizmo, yeah. And then there was Buzz Lightyear, but with a rocket.
Oh wow.
They call it as a candy dispenser, and I have no idea. So it's got Buzz Lightyear, and when you yank on the chain it doesn't work anymore. But again, it's all whatever the heck it is.
I have the one that has the Tim Allen voice that you push a button and he salutes and the music comes up and stuff.
And then there's this
wow.
one. I have no
What is that?
idea what they are.
These are weird.
Like,
Yeah.
Does it say obviously it doesn't say on the bottom of the foot, does it?
Usually
No.
on the foot it says.
It'll
All
say-
it says is it's Marvel Toy Biz 1996.
okay, then that's from the Toy Biz line, but I have no idea what that is.
And we have a Magneto Bendy,
Oh, that, yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's cool.
So this was in a building that was being torn down. He just says,
It was
"Come and
a-
get these toys," and you
it was
just
a
said,
great
"Okay,
big-
I'll take them."
They had tore the place down, and in the basement there was this plywood up behind a staircase. My brother went over and ripped it off, and there were a couple of big boxes that were in there. So this was just one of the boxes that all of this came in. There was a Spider-Man.
It'll get worse, Rich.
And there's, hang on a sec here, Venom and Spider-Man. All of that was in those boxes.
Was there comics as well, you said?
Not in this lot. Then there was this other character. I have no idea who that is.
Oh, that
Uh,
is. Oh my God, is that Troll Lords or Troll Force or?
Yeah, is it?
Yeah. Does it have like a thing on the back that's like a lighter and you can move it and it sparks and makes the gem sparkle?
Well, it has something on the front here, but nothing on the back.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I feel like Stone Protectors. JX has got it.
Okay,
That's
JX knows what
Stone
it is.
Protectors. Huh?
I knew it was something.
Dr.
Yeah, that one
Doom.
I'd seen.
Then we got Batman,
They're capeless.
and Batman's got his cape here, right?
All right.
And oh well,
What was that? Batman looked like it might have been from Legends of
Thundercats.
the Dark Knight line.
And of course I got, well, these things are all hard because I got like bags full of it, right? So I have
You
no idea,
poor thing, you.
Yeah. Baxter Stockman, TMNT.
right?
Okay,
And
well.
This
Missing
stuff.
wings and weapons. That is Mondo Gecko, TMNT.
Oh, wow, good.
Right? This one.
Rocksteady,
Oh, that's
TMNT,
Rocksteady,
missing
yeah.
hands.
He's missing hands.
Amputee Rocksteady.
Right?
Right.
This one.
Another Baxter Stockman, missing wings.
Wow. And this character.
I don't remember that character's name. Because see, a lot of
It's
these
not
characters.
Bebop.
Oh, is that Scumbug? I think that's
Right? There's
Scumbug.
another one here with his cape and all.
That's Ray Fillet.
Wow. See, it's your
Wow.
generation.
Nate, you sound like one of those guys that they call in on Pawn Stars when the
Look,
dude's like,
if
hold on a
you-
second, I got a
This one?
guy.
If you dropped a box of matches right now, I could tell you how many fell on the floor. No, I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
No. I don't know either. I think maybe the Karate Kid. I don't know.
Oh, so Matt says Scumbug was
Yeah.
correct.
Scumbug.
Yep.
So again, there's.
I only didn't know the Toad, and it might be Genghis Frog, but I can't remember what the old one looked like. But I think it might be Genghis Frog.
All my female toys are missing half
This
their
one?
clothes.
Looks like
cute.
Evil
That's
Captain
from
Hook.
Mulan.
Mulan.
That's
Oh.
the
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
the guy, that's the
barbarian
bad
from
guy.
Mulan.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the barbarian dude.
This one.
That
No
looks
idea.
familiar. Isn't that from
Human Rocksteady.
I have no idea who it is.
That's a good guess.
No.
That could be it.
No, I've
This
seen that
character.
character before.
Bonafrog was the Toad. That's a real Ghostbusters there. I love that. I love that line.
Oh, the
when I was a
Ghostbusters.
kid.
Yeah. And looks like Cable.
Yeah, it does.
Right.
So many pouches.
Like, so I have more. I got bags. Maybe you'll know what this character is. That's it. I don't know what they are, but there's this character.
That is from Masters
Masters of the Universe.
Oh, wow.
I can't remember
Really?
his name. Yeah.
I don't remember that character.
That's much later in the day.
This one?
Whoa. That's
Some kind of droid or something?
awesome.
Is that from
I have
Star
no-
Wars?
That is not.
No,
from Star
that
Wars.
is not from Star Wars. I don't know what that
What
is,
is
Lyle,
it?
but that is awesome.
Yeah.
It almost
That-
looks like you know the thing
He-
from Egypt with the long beak.
The
Yeah.
You know, the-
Anubis?
Oh,
does
is
look
it
like
from
Raw.
is it from Stargate?
I don't know.
Keep
They
pulling
made
it up.
some Stargate toys.
I haven't.
Keep holding it up really quick. I'm gonna try and get a picture of it and do a Google lens.
Oh yeah. Put it up really close, like no, up high.
Higher.
Higher.
There we
they
go.
can there we go.
Hold still.
All right, we got it.
Okay.
Yeah, see, me and Michael are thinking the same.
So, Stargate, yeah. So that's why I said new.
That's a good guess, Michael.
This character?
Isn't that like Oh, isn't that
God, what is that thing? It's like it's a Smurf knockoff, but I can't remember what it is.
I don't
Isn't
know.
it Trolls? Or
Smorf.
something like that? Oh, the
Sporks.
Sporks. Isn't there the Sporks or something
You
like
know?
that, or the?
Nah,
the
it's
Sporks.
not, I don't think it's a
Snork.
Snork.
No, a spork
Snork.
is a phone and a fork together.
Snorks.
man,
Snork. I was like,
that almost
spork,
looks like.
snork.
Oh, that's a
That's
GI
in there.
Joe. That's a
G.I.
GI Joe.
Joe? Okay.
Yeah, Joe. Wow, this is like trivia night. It's like brutal.
You know.
Yeah, why isn't this trivia? I'd be winning. Holy shit, that's Kevin Costner from Waterworld.
Is it?
Get out of town!
Is it really?
It absolutely 100% is. That's what that one's been on my list
Oh,
forever.
what an
That's such a
execrable
stupid
movie
thing to
that
own.
was.
That's
Are you
like
looking-
a really lame.
It's a
act-
terrible
What?
figure too. Who
Are you
doesn't
looking
want
for
it?
this, Nate?
I've been looking for that, Lyle.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll put it aside.
Oh,
my
my
goodness.
God, you
I
are
can't
a
believe
prince.
they actually made that. I mean, that movie was terrible.
Yeah, it
They
was.
also made Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Kevin Costner.
Wow.
This one?
That one I'm nope.
I don't know either.
Actually,
Man,
this
if
is
that's
funny.
true, JX, I've never actually seen one at a show.
Nate is action figure from Rain Man.
Action figure Rayman.
Qantas.
It almost looks like a Visionary if it's missing. its
Obi-Wan, it
hologram
looks
on the
like to
front.
me.
I don't know.
We're
Like I
we're
said.
all missing the point that is absolutely Hugo
Hi,
Weaving.
Epoch.
Like that
Hi,
was
Epoch.
100%.
Did that Waterworld one Nate come with any accessories? Because I got a bag full of accessories.
I mean,
can't-
I'm sure it would have.
I
But
can't
I'd have to look.
identify it,
I'd
but-
have to look it up.
Well,
All right, now listen, your project now, Big Lyle, is you're going to take all the accessories, take all the toys out, find
And
which ones go to
match
which,
them.
and find out who they all are. You will be reporting
And-
next month to fill us in, correct?
Yes, in 2009, McDonald's Happy Meal with Superman and Martian Manhunter. I don't know if you can see.
Oh,
it
that's
through the
cool.
plastic there.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I love
I
those
have like a
JLU
ton
figures.
of the Happy Meal toys.
No, you don't,
my
because I've never seen them. You don't have them.
Then
I
there
have
was
a massive
this
amount of-
apparatus
I have
here
that.
from-
I have that.
this.
Yep, and it
Yeah,
opens up
that's
and
Star
then
Wars.
it fights inside. Yeah, I love that.
It's a it's a micro machine thing.
I have that.
So
And
that
I have
came
the
into
other
that
one where
box.
it's like the Death Star and it shoots like out little TIE fighters.
Then I have a Superman.
It shoots
watch.
out typewriters?
TIE fighters.
TIE
TIE
fighters.
fighters.
And then I have a.
I have a
the
huge
Jurassic Park: The Lost World.
Happy
There's a
Meal
watch
collection.
in here, so I've had that for decades, for a long time. And then I don't know if you have this comic, Nate, but this one's a Whitman.
Oh, I don't have the Whitman. No, but I have the original. I think. Yeah.
No,
I
it's
still
a
got it on my
Whitman.
filing cabinet.
The Supermobile. That's a different one though. That has a Mazo or whatever down at the
Mazo.
bottom.
Yeah,
It's a different cover, but I think it's the same issue.
So what is this? What is this?
It's the
comic?
Whitman
Uh,
Superman mobile. It's cheese.
Oh,
Action
wow.
Hey,
Comics.
I have that.
Do me a favor, Alan. Will you just zoom out for a minute? Go to the group
Yeah. 1 sec.
because I brought it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that is so cool.
Nice.
So
One
this
second.
is the McFarlane reissue. I don't have the original, but actually, no, I'm sorry. It's not mine. It's my son's. But I encouraged him to buy it.
It's
So
mine.
we've got the Superman Superpowers line, which is kind of like the Super Friends from back in the day, but they are different. But I love that he fits in there, which is so dumb that he has a car, and it has the action feature of
Oh wow.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
for super punching. Oh, and it has 2 sections in the back where Superman, can hide the bodies.
Okay.
There's one on each side.
Wow.
You got a Green Lantern thing in there, like a Green Lantern, lantern on the other side.
We do. This is for John Stewart, which is another one of the figures that we have from this line.
Oh,
We have
wow. So it did,
Hagen's been to my house. It's a problem. It's a problem.
so did it come
It
with
looks like
multiple
what you think it
figures
looks
that
like.
were- When you originally got it, did it come with multiple figures, or how did it work?
It didn't come with any figures. The McFarlane vehicles don't come with a figure. They're kind of built for budget. Like they're not. It wasn't that bad. Whatever I paid, but then the figures also aren't bad. They're like $10 each. So it is his. It's his. I have other ones though. Like I have. I mean, I'm not stepping on Lyle here, but like I have Metamorpho and Guy Gardner. from
Lyle,
that
were you
line.
done, by the way?
And then my son and I can
he-
play. I just
Nate
wanted to
can
show the
go.
Supermobile. No, I just
Go
wanted
ahead.
to show the Supermobile. It's okay.
Go ahead, Nate. I'm done.
Are you sure?
All right.
Well,
Are you
I mean,
sure,
I know
Lyle?
you're a Star Trek fan. I had some Star Trek cups and the Seattle World's Fair and Star Wars and all kinds
I
of.
want to see the Star Wars or the Star
Yeah,
Trek.
no. If you're not
I
done,
want to see the Star Trek.
don't pinch it off before you're finished. That's bad for your prostate.
That's how you get collectoroids. Oh,
Look at him.
that's Jean-Luc Picard. He's so
Maybe.
good.
It's Jean-Luc
This
Picard.
one's from 1994.
That's
I
awesome.
have a cup of Earl Grey every morning with it.
I love that every Star Trek thing is serially numbered, like it matters. I just love it.
Okay, Alan, that's good. Nate can go next. Thank you. So I have a job now.
Ooh. Hey, Alan, while Nate is going, you might want to like disconnect and come back in because your audio is really messed up.
You have deep trouble, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
We're losing people.
I was going to mute myself, just so you know.
Oh,
Oh, wait, somehow I messed up here. Wait, I messed up. Wait.
Alan, it looks like you've had your larynx removed and you're talking through one of those smoke buzzers.
He's coming right at us. Shoot him.
I really feel bad about what happened.
All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna save this until Alan's back. So whenever Alan's back, I have something I have to show. But is Lyle backstage now? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least he can see because I don't want the Canadians to miss it. All right. So I was gonna start by whipping out my 13-inch talking tick.
Mm-hmm.
I showed it before, but today my son and I fixed it. Evil is afoot. Can you understand it? It's real scratchy.
No.
Spoon.
No?
I heard
Spoon,
spoon.
did you catch it? I don't know. I love it.
I don't speak monkey.
Yeah, it was the 90s. It was the best they could do. Then I do have a lot of vintage toys, but like, I mean, what do you call vintage? Like stuff from the 80s, even the 90s is vintage, but this I love. So we found this at a flea market, and it's the I don't know what the size or whatever, like the differences, but there's a whole line of these like with cloth uniforms and things. And I just love that she came with her little tricorder. And another one that belongs to my son, he got this at the Indiana Comic-Con, and I just love that he saw it. And he was like, it was in the package, and it was only like $20.
See you,
I'm
junk
sure
man. Sorry.
Originally, it cost more, but it is a Rocketeer
That's
figure that is so cool. Like the fire, like it's the stand that it, And
Yeah.
I love the Rocketeer. I love the movie. I love the design of the suit. I love the comic, Dave Stevens. So this was cool, and I
That's
love
really
that he like saw it and picked it out because we had watched the movie.
Is it Timothy Dalton's face if you take the mask off?
No, I don't know if the helmet doesn't come off actually. This is from a line that was Kirby figures or Kirby characters. So I got the Mr. Miracle. I didn't get the Big Barda. I'm still looking for her. I think there's a shop that has her. But
All you
I like
need is Barda to recreate that famous cover.
right. I do have not a lot, but I have some He-Man figures, and my favorite He-Man character is, of course, Fisto, because he has a big fist, and his name is Fisto.
Right.
And so I have like 4 different Fistos, but this is my vintage one. I'm missing his sword, and then this
Do you
is
really
the more
need a
modern
sword
Fisto.
when you have a fist?
Right? That's what I'm saying. He's got the fist. That's all that matters. This is the one that came from the cartoon that was recently on Netflix. I'm sorry. And you can cut me off anytime because I have so much stuff that's just sitting here. Because
No, Alan is trying to get his tin cans and wires going again in Canada.
This is a Swamp Thing action figure from Kenner, I believe in the late 80s. And this one is actually a color changing figure that no longer works. I've tried. But this one, I found just like it. I found this for $1 in a box somewhere. And my wife pointed it out at the flea market or antique store we were at. And she was like, "Is that Swamp Thing?" I was like, "God, I love you." Yes. So I paid my dollar and it doesn't work. Steven made fun of me for this one before, but I don't care because I love Murder, She Wrote. And this is my Angela Lansbury action figure.
Jessica Fletcher. Bad news.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Looks like she's sitting on a pickle or something.
For Matt, I brought my Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow action figure.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. I'm a big
Look at those gold tops on those thigh-high boots, boy.
It's so good. It's so good. And it's one of those capes with wire in it so you can pose it. Where would I be without my Alf?
Hey,
Alan's back.
Well, I had to move around there. One sec here.
No, it did the same thing again.
You sound like hell. You're underwater, and you sound like you're mimicking some sort of one of the Klingons or something.
He sounds like a Dralek or Dralek or whatever.
A Dralek.
A
Okay,
Dalek.
one sec here.
Dalek, yes.
Dalek.
It's a Dalek.
Yes, Dalek.
I'm literally right next to the router. One sec here. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Oh, there we go.
You sound fine.
walking
Now you
through
sound
the
okay.
house.
Just be in your stairs.
Just continue
stand in the
walking
stairwell.
around aimlessly. There you go.
Okay,
Make
wait,
sure
wait,
you
wait.
get us a view out of 3 of your windows. That way we can triangulate your address.
You can see like
I'll email it to you, Hagen.
Hagen, you've been there. You should know the address.
Yeah, you've been there.
I was talking
How
about
this-
for some like ne'er-do-wells who are watching.
I can
the
hear you
feed,
now.
like ISIS. Or
how about
something.
now? You good?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So I'll make you big again, Nate. Sorry about that.
All right. This is the one I was saving for when you got back, Alan, because I don't know. This is for you Canadians, and I don't know if this is insulting or not, but as a kid, this movie was very important to me, and then, like, it's all I knew about Canada, so I expected you were all like this. This is my Bob and Doug McKenzie action figure.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
I love that movie.
Oh,
Strange Brew.
Such a great
Strange
Brew
Jelly.
is such a good movie. And so I actually have both of them because you have
Nice.
to.
You have
and
to have the both. Yeah, they have to have the set.
yeah, and when you put them together,
Cool.
you can make the set from their show. And it just came with like all these cases of beer. So this is awesome. It's not out of the package because my dad and I loved this movie when I was a kid. And so I meant to do it last Christmas, but this Christmas when he comes over, we're going to open up some toys and
Callie.
put them up as a display.
Sell it for a jelly donut.
It's jelly. This is one of the best McFarlane figures I've ever seen. I'm not always a big fan of McFarlane figures. I'll buy them for the character, but holy cow, this Kilowog is one of the like
Kilowog.
chunkiest,
Yeah, that's
coolest
good.
things.
Nice.
It's just enormous. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of McFarlane, but he nailed it on that one.
The only thing that I know about Kilowog is that he's big. His name is Kilowog, and he calls people poozers, and he's my favorite
Poozers.
Green Lantern.
Do you have
Steven
any
really
red-green show action figures?
I don't.
That's an awesome
I-
show too.
It is. I do have transporting Chekhov.
Oh, nice.
Does it transport?
It doesn't, but he's half translucent, like he's mid transport. This was a line they did
Oh, wow.
in order to they wanted people who had already bought Chekhov to buy him again, so I did.
Well, that's good. That worked.
Did somebody say Star Trek? So I love these little ships that are also play sets. So they're
I
like
love
micro
those.
machines.
I have
this-
a few of those actually, the micro ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Ferengi, the Klingon, the Romulan. I don't.
I have
the
one that's like a
Enterprise
skull. I forgot what toy line it was.
one.
It's like Mini Max or something.
Yeah, I think
This-
so. It's really cool though. It has like a whole bunch of things in it.
Yeah, there's a bunch. I have a Darkhawk action figure.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Why
I didn't know
wouldn't
that
I?
existed.
It's a Marvel
I
Legends.
don't know why that existed.
Because it's
I'm
awesome.
joking. I'm just joking.
Because of
I mean, look,
Fraggle
he
House.
has the grappling hook, and that's the coolest
wow.
part of the '90s. And his wings are attached. I think it's
And
a
does he have the
badass looking
claws?
figure. He's got the claw. He's got the claw, the cable claw.
Okay.
Yeah, I love
You could
it.
use his abs to grate cheese.
For Matt, I knew you would dig this one the most. What about a Gnort?
Gnort.
Wow.
So not only is this Nort, this is the Justice League Kevin Maguire inspired. There was
you go.
one series. There was supposed to be two. I got everything in series one. So I got Nort. I've got Martian Manhunter.
And no
Fire and
Gnort,
Ice.
founding member of the Justice League Antarctica.
And then this is the Booster and Beetle from that line too.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
They look
That
good.
is cool.
Just a couple more. Bear with me. My favorite Simpsons character, Hank Scorpio.
Albert Brooks. That's
Yeah.
the voice.
This is the greatest one-shot character of all time.
Homer, if you could kill a couple people on the way out,
I'd really appreciate it.
That's the episode that my wife and I make the biggest quote that my wife and I do. Oh, the Denver Broncos.
Does anyone
Every
on
time
the
they're
panel
on
have
TV.
Labubu's?
This Labubu thing, all my students have them. They're a problem.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Venger and Dungeon Master from
Oh, I
the most
love
recent
that. D&D
Dungeon.
is awesome.
yeah.
This
I
line,
have
Cavalier
the-
and
the-
Acrobat.
oh god,
I
this
have
line was so
the
good.
DVD set for that.
I do too. I mean, it's got Don Most in it. How can you not like it?
Don
Such a
Post?
great series.
You talking about Ralph Mouth?
Yes.
Ralph Mouth. Yeah, he's the voice of the Cavalier. All right,
Nice.
let's just do a couple more here. I will stick with a couple for The Simpsons, and these are comic book themed because it's comic book guy from
Oh
the
wow.
episode where he's the collector, and that came packaged also with Homer as
Wow.
Angry
You
Dad
just took
painted
it
green.
out of the package. Oh no!
I take all my toys out of the package. I can't stand it. They're meant to be played with. Two more. I'm going to do two more. So,
Wait.
uh,
Oh yes, Chris Pine in the movie. Yeah, I love the D&D movie was pretty good too.
heck yeah, yeah. And they were in the background. It was so cool. Speaking of D&D, this is my War Duke from NECA.
Wow.
And this thing is so badass. I can't even explain it. Like that shield is awesome. The accessories, the colors, the paints, NECA knocks it out of the park for $35. I mean, I can't
Wow.
believe like a McFarlane figure is like 25. Hell, I paid 35 for my Superman figure. Like what Matt has. I mean, $35 from McFarland
Wow.
$35 from NECA. Like,
Wow.
where are you going to spend your money? You know, I have
Yeah, his is
a lot of
much
NECA
more
figures.
cool action figure.
Yeah, I buy McFarlane because I like the characters, but I mean the NECA figures are just, God, they're so good. I'm gonna end with a Star Trek figure, and it's the stupidest one I own, and it's awesome. It's when Tom Paris went Mach 10 and turned himself into a lizard, or Warp 10. If you go Warp 10, you're everywhere in the universe all at once, and you turn into a lizard. That's canon. You can't escape it. And so this is Tom Paris from Voyager as a lizard man. And I haven't opened it, but on the back it shows, so, you know, spoiler, but in the episode, he kidnaps Captain Janeway and they go to a planet and they both turn into salamander people and they have salamander babies,
don't they?
And this comes with the babies.
Oh,
Like,
wow, that's
salamander
amazing.
babies
Wow.
are right there. So
That's creepy and weird.
yeah, this was on my hunt list for a while, and you find these Star Trek figures on the card in the box. They are $5 everywhere. People will pay you to take them. So I have a lot because
I actually
I
like
like
Star Trek Voyager. I thought that was actually really fun.
Voyager is like so good.
They were
So-
turned into newts and got better.
They got better.
Oh, I was always holding out for the Cahote episodes.
Now, look, you
The,
can love Voyager and skip Chakotay episodes. Actually, if you love Voyager, you have to. It's that
I
bad.
don't really like Chakotay. Yeah, he was not
No
so
one
good,
likes
but-
Chakotay.
I am
sounds like-
excited because I
and all
am.
those ones, but-
I'm sorry, but Chakotay sounds like something you should buy, you know, as a lotion. You know,
I'm very excited because I'm starting Voyager tonight. So I
You're
have,
gonna watch it all?
I have salamander babies to look forward to.
Okay,
Huh.
dude, just like all Star Trek, season 1 is season 1. It's a slog.
Yep, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the first episode, and then
Actually,
I'm gonna
the first
skip
episode
to
was good.
episode
It
1, season 2 or 3.
Alan, I've seen Star Trek Voyager at least 4 times. Like, I've looped through it. The first episode is not good.
No, they get it's cool that they get kind of like they sort of assemble. You kind of a little bit of
The
backstories to them.
Yeah, the concept is great, but they spend all their time on that planet with that character, the caretaker, that does not
Yeah.
matter at all. And they talk about the caretaker all the time in season 1, and it does not matter at all. So
Yeah, I
it's,
don't even know why that was a thing. Like, they never did anything with it.
they never did anything with it. So
No.
I'm with you though. Like, I do like assembling the crew. We're lost on the other side of the universe.
Yeah, it's like Lost in Space with Star Trek.
It's a great concept. The way they get there is really clunky, but it's fine. You'll love it, Hagen. You like TNG. You'll like this. I'm really excited.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
TNG is honest to God one of my favorite things in the world. So yeah.
It's
Okay.
I just
Without a
downloaded TNG and watched a few classic episodes out of it. It's fun. I love TNG.
it's great.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna
All right,
make
so I'll
Chunko.
go.
You're next,
All right.
and I'll actually keep people. I'll bring Lyle in next, like back once you're done.
Okay. So I've got just weird stuff that's going to be kind of all over the place. But starting off with this, which was sent to me by the great and powerful Steven.
Oh hell yeah.
If you saw, he got the lunch boxes, and I made the comment. I was like, "Oh my god, that's the lunchbox I had," and this is the lunchbox I had as a child. And
Oh,
Steven
wow.
was kind enough to send it to me. I've talked about it. I used this as we had a hill coming home, and I would sit on this and slide down the hill, like in the ice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
They were
mine was-
awesome lunchboxes.
Mine was not in nearly this good a condition. Mine was all rusty and scraped up and stuff and dented, but this is amazing.
The thermos is cool in that too.
Yeah, it's
Show the
got
thermos. You know,
yeah,
like,
and
for me, lunchboxes always had that weird stink to them. You know what I mean? Like that
it's the
weird
thermos.
smell.
If you put milk in it, that's what it was. It was
Yeah.
yeah.
Why did our moms put milk in the damn thermos? Why?
Because
They wanted
you
you
were
to be
supposed to
healthy.
drink milk back then.
Well, like,
Because
once
Yeah,
in
I
a
always
while,
had milk in mine.
Unless you were
when your mom would like put some Campbell soup in the thermos, that was when it was
Oh,
fun.
you do that too? Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
We would buy the milk for 3 cents, and then they had a little straw dispenser right there, like when we went in to pay for the cafeteria lunch. If we did that, I always went Wednesdays for the wiener wraps. They were incredible.
Well, cafeteria pizza still has great memories for me.
And you Americans can't get it anymore.
I don't know. You probably can't. I don't know. Maybe you can't. I don't know what kids are eating nowadays. But I got a Cenobite cube from Hellraiser.
Oh, don't twist it. Don't twist it.
No, it doesn't twist. It stays like this. And this is an actual Zippo lighter from Constantine. It's a working lighter. It complete with the seal of Saint Benedict, which I have a tattoo of the seal of Saint Benedict. This was for many years. They didn't even know what this was. It appeared on the graves of Benedictine monks. It wasn't translated for many, many years, and eventually they found a translation for it, and it's like a rebuke, like a rebuke to evil. And after that, like exorcists, they would wear the seal of Saint Benedict. And I got my sad trombone, which has been appearing on my channel recently when something bad happens, like bad packaging. I'll go through this stuff kind of quickly. One of my 90s, my favorite things I collected. I'm starting to get sick, so I'm getting a little bit clogged up. But Faust, which was it was a horror superhero done by Tim Vigil, who was like somebody who I really liked. But check this out. If you like Faust and you like Tim Vigil, this is like fan art, and it's somebody made this. They made a Faust action figure just out of like other figures. They like carved like things and made one. So
that's great.
Yeah, it's not it's like a one of one, I guess. It's just some person made this thing, and I got it on eBay. So
custom figs are cool, man. People are really getting into that now because of 3D printing. You know, they can make the accessories for things, and I love the DIY of it. That is awesome.
And if you've never read Faust, it's graphic and horrible and weird, worth checking out. And then I got a bunch of like the Super 7 figures. So Crimson Ghost from the Misfits.
Cool.
Nice.
I have.
Does it have something to say that it killed my baby today?
It does. It says exactly that. Beavis and Butthead, of course. He's doing the cornholio there. And I'm trying to put these aside. You've probably seen this on Big Nasty's in back of him. I sent him one and an okay, but Cliff Burton from Metallica comes with his bass.
Awesome. God, that's
which
awesome.
if you don't know, Cliff Burton is the one that died. He died tragically in a bus accident in Europe.
For a little damage incorporated. Woo!
Right. And then I got a bunch of these like wait. Here's one more that's not of the next line, but Vampira. It's a glow in the dark Vampira.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I really like Vampira.
Plan 9, baby.
And then I got a bunch of these. These are like comic book, like Golden Age comic book figures. This line that they did.
I missed out on those. I'm so sad.
But this one, The Werewolf from Beyond.
Yeah. I forgot what company had those. It was like they had like a whole set of them.
Super 7. Yeah, they have a couple lines of these.
7.
Yeah, and they kind of show the ones you can get on the back. But this one from Ghostly Weird Stories. This one's glows in the dark.
Nice.
Yeah. Those are really
cool. That's really
cool. The Unseen, another Golden Age one. And
I have that actual comic.
I don't think they got it. I don't think they know what unseen means because I could see it.
The Chamber of Chills.
I have that one.
And she has the wine glass and everything. And this one's my favorite one, but Black Cat 50, and he glows in the dark.
Oh, wow.
And
That's really cool.
He has the radium rod.
Oh, wow.
That comes with it.
I love that it says toxic glow.
Yes. And
that's awesome.
They have a whole line of these, like Graveyard Ghoul from Chilling Tales. There's some that I don't have, obviously, but these are the ones I do. And then the last thing I'm going to show is, it might be the coolest. So let me just I got to arrange a couple things because it's kind of big.
That's what I always say too.
I never say that.
No, it's always a
Oh my
lie.
goodness, that's
It is
huge.
this.
Oh.
This was a Kickstarter game that was released called Cthulhu Wars. Back in, they did, it was like, there's like 50, 60 total of these that were made, and it took forever to arrive. And it's like you are like one of the great old ones, like H.P. Lovecraft, great old ones, and you're trying to recruit cultists and followers, and you get more power.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh hell yeah!
And you're trying to like stop the other beings, and you have an avatar, so like you can play as one of the great old ones, the H.P. Lovecraft. So here's Cthulhu.
Oh,
So cool.
Jeez, wow.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
and here's the King in Yellow. Oh shit! sorry.
No,
But
it was
here's
mint. Now not so mint.
the King in Yellow.
Oh wow.
And
Apparently, Adam knows Cthulhu Wars.
it's my favorite. It's Narlathotep, who's kind of my favorite.
I never even heard of it.
So
that's one of the
Narlathotep,
big ones.
this is the basis for Stephen King's It. It's
Really?
he fed off of the fear of humans. This thing that arrives on Earth, out of space and time, of course, the same, always H.P. Lovecraft, but like appears like in like the Egyptian times, and that's where his name comes from. But he was like, he
Are
had
you supposed
men.
to paint them?
No, they're just 3D printed. I guess you could. But I've actually never played this. Like those
are begging to be painted, man.
Yeah,
Begging.
maybe I've never played this. I've tried to convince people to play this, and they're like, nah, no. And so I spent a lot of money on this. This like cool thing. There's one.
Where do you live?
I'll play it with you.
Mike, do you know the rules? Do you know how to teach somebody to play?
I did, but this is like 7 or 8 years ago. I'd have to look again,
Okay.
but I kind of know.
I'm just saying. I know you're up north, but I will drive to you to play that game. Like,
all right,
you're not even 3 hours away.
If we could figure out like 4 players, and get it together here sometime when everybody's got time. I know there's like talk about either C2E2 or maybe Heroes next year. Maybe we could have a Cthulhu Wars session.
My only warning with that is that, like, when you're at a con like that, we had big plans too, and we ended up getting drunk and laughing the whole time. Instead,
You have less time.
That's a
than
good
you
plan.
think you have.
it's a great plan, and we executed it flawlessly.
That was all I had.
Night, Rich.
I didn't have a
Night,
whole bunch.
See you, Rich.
No. He's meant I'm down. He's put I'm down.
He's
down for it.
I
I
thought
thought
he
he
was
was leaving.
done. I thought he was like,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Chunko killed
And the
him.
drift says we
Um,
can get drunk and just play with the action figures.
Right. Kate Muted says I should start playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know. I did play Magic for years, but I sold
a lot of Magic cards too.
Oh,
I
that's
sold my
nice.
cards.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
I can't get into Magic because I know the kind of person that I am. I can't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. 5 years of my life I spent
Magic
a lot
or
of money.
Warhammer 40K. Like I just straight up can't make it happen. So I'm not gonna have the kind of like vintage toys and stuff that like I'm imagining Steven's about to pull out, but I'll sort of take you on a brief history of me as a person. So one of the first toys that I remember getting, and I'll start with here because you guys have seen it before, is this.
Yes.
So this is the Toy Biz Captain America famous covers figure,
Wow.
and it's got
Very cool.
this whole thing in here. So it opens up and you can see like the figure already. That's really cool. The outfit is cloth. It's a plastic shield, but on the back, you guys already know.
Yes.
My dad and I made fun of this so much because we just think that it's the best.
Handmade figure.
There's only 10,000. There's only 10,000 out
Only-
there.
limited
I always wondered
to
why they made so
10,000.
many of them. Like, why would there be even 10,000 people that?
Well, there are
I
7
question whether
billion
they even
people.
made 10,000, to be honest.
There are 7 billion people in the world, right? So
Right.
10,000 really isn't a lot because everybody needs one, right? And so the laws
Yeah.
of supply and demand, they necessarily say.
What if you've
Um,
already got an Aunt May and don't need a second one?
You,
limited.
you can always use a second Aunt May, I'm sure God can forgive you for
You gotta be
whatever
like a
you're
little
about to.
harem of Aunt May's.
Yeah,
I was avoiding the word harem, but yeah, sure that. So going from harem to I'm actually wrong. The first toy that I remember, one of the first toys that I remember getting, is this. So this is
Oh, Thomas.
yeah, it's a little bright. Let's see if here we go. Yeah, so the deal with this is that this is actually it's an RC figure kind of.
Nice.
There used to be in my room, like sort of up near the ceiling, a track that my dad built, and this figure, when it touches the rails, that the wheels have like electrical sensors in them, and you can control how fast they go. And the eyes, I don't think you can. I can't actually
They
turn the
move
wheels with
sideways,
this,
right?
but they move side to side. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that was really really cool for me to have.
My son was really into Thomas.
Mine too. Mine too.
Yeah.
They were.
I have a
really-
whole bunch of the Thomas cars, like Gordon.
I've
and,
got so many. I've got
Yeah.
so
We
many.
got rid of them all. He had like 40 or 50 at one point. He had them all.
Yeah.
He's kept Rosie. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
my mom can't bear to get rid of them. So they're up in the attic at my parents' house. A lot of my toys actually are up in the attic at my parents' house. I wish that I had them here to show you. Nate, I have one of the Star Trek Next Gen badges that like you click it
Thomas
and
gets tanked.
Hell yes, I have that one.
very cool. And I've got like the Pez kit from Next Gen as well, and a bunch of like Indiana Jones toys and what have you.
Very cool. That I love that Pez kit. I don't have it.
But so I also have
Oh, wow.
I also have this. This isn't a childhood toy of mine. This was bought for like my 21st birthday or something. But I did love Buzz Lightyear when I was a kid, and so Dad got this for me. One, because I think it reminds him of when I was a kid. But two, it's really big and it's a pain in my ass, and he knows that, and he thinks that's funny because he has the same sense of humor as me.
You know, you talk about Raiders of the Lost Ark. One of my friends, when we were younger, actually had a replica of the little idol from the beginning of the movie.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Does the Zerg fire? I don't think so. No. It certainly doesn't fire for me. But yeah. So that's something. Let me try and remember the order that I wanted to show these off in. Okay, so the next thing, Steven, you might like these. I used to collect little die-cast planes, and these were two of my favorites. This is an F4 Phantom. These are Maisto figures, by the way.
Yes,
that matters
I'm
to
familiar.
anybody.
Yes.
But this
My
is
dad-
an F4 Phantom from.
My dad worked on those in Vietnam. He was a aircraft mechanic in Vietnam.
Was he on the USS Constellation?
No, he was in the Air Force. So he worked on. He wouldn't have been on aircraft carrier.
Okay. Well, I just say that because one of my favorite things about these figures is that they're like that detailed.
Wow.
So
Nice.
yeah, they've got like the
Wow.
panels.
When
Wow.
I should have upgraded my webcam a while ago. That was cool.
When I was in high school, I was part of the Select Singers. And we went down to Depot Bay on the coast where they have this flotilla of flowers, where it's a very, very difficult access to the port. And boats have real problems coming in there, but there's great fishing at Depot Bay. And what they do for the flotilla of flowers is they go out and they throw flowers onto the surf for all the guys that the sailors that got lost, the fishermen and people that were lost at sea or drowned.
Mm-hmm.
And to commemorate it, it was the 4th of July that they do that. So we went down and we sang patriotic songs. This is 1971. Yeah, 1971. Well, anyway, we're walking on the beach after the thing, and then they had a flyby. And at that time, the Oregon National Guard had F-4 Phantoms. And so they came overhead. There was a formation of three, and they were about 50 to 60 feet above the beach when they went by at a high rate of speed. And I just thought to myself, here you're on this soft sand. Those things can go all the way around and come back. And if you were running for cover, it would make a damn bit of difference. The jets would be on you in a heartbeat. But the F-4 is probably one of the best jets we've ever had, literally.
So there's a History Channel show called Dogfights that I used to watch as a kid. It was one of my
I
favorite
love that
things in the
show.
world.
I love that show.
Because it was just footage of like planes flying around. And one of my favorite episodes was the F4 episode because it didn't have a gun. It only had missiles.
Yes.
And that made like dogfighting very interesting. But Stephen, you just shared a memory about going to an air show. This is one of my other figures, one of my other favorites. This is an F-18 from the U.S. Navy Blue Angels. So I just wanted to show those.
Is that a Super Hornet or a Hornet? I think it's a Super Hornet.
It could be a Super Hornet. It normally has it written on the wing. F-18C. I think the C might have been the Super Hornet. I don't know for sure. Let's see the next thing. Okay, so this is another military vehicle. My dad bought this model for me, and it has definitely seen better days. The dust cover for the missile launcher is missing. The head of the commander is missing. But this is a BFV, a Bradley fighting vehicle. And the reason my dad got this for me is because this is the kind of vehicle that he was in Desert Storm. He was the engineer for one of these, so I think that's really cool. And it's got like the articulating like missile launcher, and the gun can go up and down and stuff.
Is that a 37 millimeter cannon?
I don't know off the top of my head, but in the back you can see it's got like the crew cabin and stuff. That's really cool. JX, he's Filipino, so he looks like he's 5'8", but he's actually about 6 inches tall. That's how he fit in.
And a contortionist.
That's a beautiful piece. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Callie was saying too, is beautiful detail on that.
Yeah, I would love to find like a one that's in better condition than this, because like you even see the guy, like his head's missing. I played with this because I was a little kid. But I'd love to find one in better condition.
What company is that?
It's a great question. I looked it up. Unimax, made in 2003.
The guy has no
Bradley.
Boy, it's the haunted tank.
No, it's the Bradley fighting vehicle. There is no comparison between the two.
The next things that I'm gonna show.
25 millimeter. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks. This is my favorite, one of my favorite action figures, from my collection at all. Period. Awesome. I just really like the detail on this. Like you can see the back too, where it had the, I don't know if this is going to focus up at all, but it had like the engine and stuff. You could see like the belts and whatnot. And it even had, and I don't have it anymore, but it had a thing that you could like shoot flames out of his wrist. I never liked those. I don't know if you guys feel the same way as that about me, or as I don't know if you guys feel the same way about that. But anytime that an action figure had like kung fu grip or like punching action, I was turned off immediately. I just liked the figures that were just figures.
I enjoy action features, but we're of very different generations. Like when I was a kid, the toys weren't great, so the action features sold it.
Yeah,
I know. Do you remember that the biggest one that everybody wanted was the Star Wars figures that had the lightsabers came out, because no other toy did that?
I had those, yeah.
Yeah.
Callie, the Warmonger. I do have the Warmonger. I don't have it out though, but I have the Warmonger, that one, and the Mark III, all from that movie. These are soon to be not my toys because I am sending them to someone to give to their kid. But this is a statue sort of the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Yeah. But the deal with this is that if you plug it in, and it's like a 1.5 volt adapter, but if you plug it in, it actually floats. It's got a magnet in the top right now, but it's got one that overpowers it, and it will actually float if this will focus at all. But it will actually float in the air inside that. So I think that's cool. And
very
of course, I had to have one of these.
He's not gonna love those or anything.
And these aren't exactly toys, but I'm coming up to like the last bit of stuff that I got. I was one of these kids.
I was one of those adults.
Oh,
It's
wow.
not dry rotted. Mine dry rotted. I had to throw it away. It
Is that what's it
disintegrated.
called?
I
What's
keep it
it?
safe.
It was
that,
just horse mask.
Yeah, it was just called horse mask. I don't think it has a. No, there's no like tick. There's no tag or anything on the inside. It's just horse mask. But yeah, that came around in like
God.
middle school for me, so I got one of those.
Is that
I
something
was like
Jack?
20
something horse?
I was
something
25.
Jack,
No,
yeah.
that's not. It's not BoJack Horseman.
yeah, that's
No,
what I
no,
was
no.
thinking. That's what I was thinking was.
No, it's
This
just.
this was early meme culture of like what 2000 ish.
It was after 2000-ish, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Harlem
You're
Shake.
so
It was
young.
around like 2011, I think.
Oh, I remember the
Okay.
Harlem Shake. That was really popular.
And
It was.
these aren't toys. The two things that I'm about to show aren't toys, but I like them anyway. These are my dad's. He got these for like a
Oh wow!
like a Halloween costume or something that he did.
Which Ninja Turtle is it that uses this?
Raphael.
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 There we go.
Damn.
I wasn't even going to answer that. I knew that somebody else had that covered. But yeah, these are cool. And if you listen, like they're real metal.
Oh, they're tuned.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
What was that? A C flat?
Somewhere in that
Up
region.
and Adam says, now we know where Nate's love of centaurs come from.
I've also got this.
Yeah,
which is one of my
that's
favorite things in the world.
Oh, that's
God.
really
That's
cool.
outstanding.
So I was given
Is it
this.
made from vibranium or?
Of
No, but it
course.
is made from metal. But I got this for my 18th birthday. This was given to me while I was at college. I brought this back to my dorm. I was the envy of my dorm hall for a little bit. I'm not holding it upside down. Shut up, Derek.
Yeah, it's upside
Nobody
down.
likes you, Derek. And the last couple things that I'm going to show, because I've taken up enough of your time already, is I'm in the middle of sort of moving right now, so a lot of the stuff isn't still out, but I do have a collection of die-cast cars. And I don't have like any classic old ones, but I do have some sort of relevant ones. One of which is this. This is a new one that came out a little while ago. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Freaking
Party Wagon.
So good.
And yeah,
Wow.
it's really detailed for it being a 1/64th scale. Like, that's pretty
That
good.
door opens, doesn't it? Does that door open?
I think it does.
Like,
Yeah,
like
you
to
have to-
swing
Yeah,
out
it does.
with
You
the-
can
with
see
the-
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
because
the
it has
pizza
that
And
hinge.
then we can
See?
see it better.
Man, I bet the pizza launcher's in there.
Dude,
I've also got the
Oh,
Mystery
wow.
Machine.
Oh,
Mystery
nice.
Machine.
Wow.
And these are-
How was that? Where was I at just recently, Matt? Where I saw somebody had like one of those, like a full size mystery van.
oh, weren't we? No, not the RA Center. Where was it? Jeez.
There was some.
Well, I think it was
con we
Place
went to
Orleans. It
with
was
that-
Place Orleans, I think.
Yeah, they had a full size one of those. It was really cool.
K Munin, how many treasure hunt Hot Wheels do I have? Less than 10, more than like 2. I don't know exactly how many. But one of them is this. So this is a Little Red Express for those of you that know and like cars. But this is also a treasure hunt Hot Wheels. So it has a special stamp. It makes it more rare. I don't have to explain useless, dumb things that make things more rare and expensive to comic book people, but it's one of those. And so I
So
really
that's
like this. I think
like
that's really cool.
they had like a treasure hunt style Hot Wheel toys, like where you'd have to like find
Yeah,
like
so
coupons
the-
or something.
Now, the only difference between this and the regular version of this is that the paint it's called Spectraflame paint. It's sparklier, and it has I don't even think you can see it, but oh yeah, you can. On the back fender, there's a tiny little symbol that's a little flame coming off the back, and that means that it's a treasure hunt, and that also means it's more expensive. But I
cool.
traded that one, and got
It's
it,
the
and
newsstand edition.
It is the newsstand edition.
It's
The
the
Mark
Canadian
Jewelers.
newsstand edition.
The Canadian price variant, yes.
Yeah.
Is it like the red line? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. The last thing that I will show is related to comic books because it's related to a comic book person, and it's this. This is the Indy 500 2025 event car that I bought at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway when I went to go visit Nate this past May. And I love getting the event cars because they're just like the blank chassis of the races that I go to. I have a bunch of them up there. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've got. Not a bunch of old stuff, but a bunch of stuff that like I've collected through the years.
You
Very
are
nice
moving
stuff.
to a new house?
I am planning to, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Things
very
are
cool.
things are in flux.
So that's always a challenge as a collector to move because it's like
Oh, I don't
Because
want
of
to
the stuff.
yeah.
Well, I've solved the
Matt-
problem. They're going to carry me feet first out of here.
Matt would Matt, you would have
And at
to
that
hire
point,
so
I
many
won't
people.
care.
Yeah, we're gonna need like a tractor beam or something to just lift your house up whole cloth and
That
move it
would
over
be
to like Heritage
so
or something
cool.
like that.
That'd be cool.
I have various and
Flip
assorted.
me out. Just a second. Flip me out and bring Lyle in.
Okay, do you want me to bring Lyle? Okay, one sec here. And Lyle. Okay.
I feel like I'm seeing so many different parts of
I'm
Alan's
here.
house.
I'm here.
I'm in the living room. This is the living room of my house.
It looks very cozy.
Thank you.
This is also my living room.
I dredged some of my toys. I have diecast cars that are amazing. I have the I have the Super Friends, the Kenner Super Friends. I have a set. I don't have all of them, but I have almost all of them mint on card. I have
Wow.
a lot of the Star Trek characters from the I can't remember which season it was. I think the evil Ferengi and the lizard one, which were the tough one. I have the Invisible Woman that was recalled because she turns invisible when you put her in a freezer. But there was a problem because they hadn't quite figured it out, and they explode in the freezer. They would actually explode.
Oh, jeez, that's terrible.
So
Wow.
I had to get one of those. I have a Venom that says, talking Venom that says, "I want to eat your brain, Spider-Man," and I have all manner of other stuff. I have Rocketeers from when the movie came out, the action figures and stuff, because my local comic shop had all that stuff. I bought everything, the pencils and the cars, and I mean all that accoutrement, all that stuff. But I'm just focusing on some very specific stuff to show. I will start because I have this just sitting here. I have my Usagi.
Nice.
Nice.
I like Usagi.
I do too.
And I have my Fin Fang Foom. I always have him watching me from up above, and his wings flight. His wings go like that, and he actually folds up into quite a small. You can fold him way down, but anyway. But Fin Fang Foom, and then I have. You have the BPRD, the Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense, and my a lot of this stuff was Dark Horse stuff that they had a lot of the of Hellboy stuff with Dark Horse, so they had this exclusive where Zippo they contracted with Zippo lighters. And they came out with this crackle finish Zippo lighter. I've never used it. I don't really have occasion to use lighters, but it hasn't even been opened. But it's just kind of a cool collectible thing.
Cool.
As a kid, having a Zippo lighter, none of us smoked, but we all wanted to be able to carry a Zippo lighter around. On naval ships, they would always at their PX they would always have, or the ship's store, they would always have lighters from the ships that they would have that embossed on them, and so the crew would get them, and if people visited, they would buy them. And I have one, I think, for the USS Providence missile cruiser from years ago. But in my father's stuff, the Willard Keith was I think it's DD 74 or 174, 74. It was a Sumner class destroyer that he took his cruise down through the Panama Canal and around over into Cuba and what have you when he was in ROTC just before the Korean War, but they didn't call him for whatever reason. Here is, I just got this. Mark Spears is very cool. And so this is a limited edition. That's a ridiculous term. A limited edition Return of the Living Dead set.
I love that set.
That's really
I love
cool.
that movie.
Yeah, I like
God,
that.
yeah. I tried to convince my wife that we needed this.
And you'll notice that it has the spray can. It even comes with the spray can between them.
Nice.
That's NECA, man. They're so good. They're so good.
Next I have, what shall I show? I will show this. This is semi-heinous, but I love it. It's, I just got this. It just arrived. And it's a Huckleberry Hound holster, Jungle Hunter holster set. These are Daisy guns. They're made by Daisy. You have at the beginning of the Huckleberry Hound cartoon show, they had them in a ring top in a 3-ring circus. So they had this car that's crashing through. If you've ever watched the opening credits for it, but Huck would always be off on safari or whatever else he was doing. But you will notice that the embossing, this is actually a leather holster. It's by a company called Milner Leather Products Company, or Limited, Toronto, Canada.
There you go.
But they also had Milner Miniatures Inc. in Buffalo, New York. So right there is where they would create this. This is a sanctioned Hanna-Barbera toy by Mileco TV, and it has to be Canadian because it's favorite with a U. But he was a ringleader. I mean, he was the ringmaster in the beginning of the cartoon show. So on the holsters, he still has his whip, where he's basically the main guy, the animal trainer and stuff. But up here, they have him actually armed, holding a gun, smiling.
Nice.
So that's that. I had to get there must have been a warehouse find of these. They must have found them in a box, because I saw 2 or 3 of them, but I snapped it right away. It wasn't terribly expensive. Okay, now in 1934. I'll go. I'm going to stay in my limit, Alan. I'm not going to go longer. I have Cherry Pop Tarts signed by Larry Wells. I have my Hulk lunchbox. I have my Hulk shooter, which is just like the Spider-Man shooter I got that I ordered from the Marvel comic toy catalog, which took forever to come and broke after I shot it 3 times. I was incredibly bitter. I mean, but it was a very good life lesson as far as the cheesiness of Marvel. We have Space Ghost. We have Doctor Doom. We have the Dazzler. We have the Iron Giant. We have the Captain Scarlet Fab 1 that has the gal that has the modified Rolls Royce with rockets and what have you. We have another one of those vintage Marvel lunch boxes. Here is Marvel Superpowers. Those are the ones that I have. Here's an unopened puffy sticker set. Spider-Man lunchbox, the Superman from the movie, the Green Hornet from 1967 lunchbox, and then another Space Ghost Coast to Coast, like that. Cool. So in 1934, in New York City, in New York City, Macy's department store had a promotion to unveil a product from Daisy Toy Company. And what it was a Buck Rogers ray gun. And the radio show, this is 1934, we're right in the middle of the Depression. Yes, it is. They made very, very few of them, and it was a custom, and I had to pay a little bit up for it. But I put together a Cherry Pop-Tart run with a whole bunch of different variants and what have you in one fell swoop. And so I thought I had a chance to get that. I thought, it's fun. But so what happened was Macy's dedicated an entire area of their store, and they turned it into an outer space diorama tableau. And all of the help wore space suits, and they basically were to unveil this this pop gun. It's not a weapon, it's just a spring-loaded pop gun. And you will notice that it has the silver furniture up at the top for the sight, and it has the sort of like the rat catcher, like, on the hawsers of ships. I mean, coming back, and it's got looks like the can of film on the top of it. And if you look closely, you can see where it says Buck Rogers. It has all it was Jim's gun. He scratched Jim on it. Daisy Manufacturing, and on the handle, you can barely make it out, but he's there flying on that. And this is what so this was in 1934. The promotion was unbelievably successful. And woe betide the parent who didn't have this for their kid in 34, because if you didn't, you were in deep trouble, because all the other kids were going to have these, because you can still find these for a few $100 in various shades. This has almost all of its original bluing on it.
That's cool.
for just a pop gun.
Steven, I just looked up the cherry Pop-Tart thing. Somebody's asking $575 for the signed cherry Pop-Tart.
I don't understand it. I think I got mine. I paid $125, and I said, this is exorbitant.
Yeah. I was like,
wow.
I wonder if there is one. And there is, but it's not easy to get.
So in all of 1934, they had all of these. The kids were buying the Buck Rogers, because the radio show was incredibly popular, Buck Rogers, in the 25th century. And so his partner is Wilma Deering. So the girls were clamoring, and like any good company, you always have a secondary product that you can show. And this is the Wilma Deering version of the gun.
Cool.
So this is the Wilma Deering, which is smaller, and it doesn't have the silver furniture up for the sight and stuff. It's smaller. It's a smaller piece, you see.
Wow. Yeah, those are cool.
So those are those. And I was talking with Big Lyle the other day. I was talking with Big Lyle, and I was talking about, here a while ago, I was talking about some of the promotional stuff that would happen with comics. And one of the things that I had mentioned that I had seen was the Superman crypto ray gun. And the Superman crypto ray gun was first advertised in 1939. Very, very early in terms of Superman. It's and I think it is, if it isn't, it's right at the top of the earliest comic book promotion product, also by Daisy. Daisy Manufacturing of Plymouth, Massachusetts, I think it is. And so what they did was they advertised this in, yes, the one that you put the film through, precisely. Solve your boy or girl gift problems. But I have two more puff pieces coming from the original advertisements for this Superman crypto ray gun. And one of them is a bigger image of him flying like that, but reversed. And then, so they started advertising it late in 1939. My guess was probably closer to no kryptonite, not yet. Kryptonite wasn't until much later.
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. It's before it was introduced.
In 1947, I think, was when Kryptonite came in, Alan, if I remember, 46 or 7.
Yeah, it was the one with the good girl cover.
Yeah. So what this one is here, they made it. They issued this in 1940. The one up top with the it's educational because you put your eye out. Actually, all it is, it's basically it's a flashlight is what it is. It's a flashlight that goes through the barrel, and then there's a film that you can fish through the inside of the gun to then shine on the wall. And I'll show you in just a minute. So the second one down below is the truncated version that's not nearly as expensive to produce or embossed. As you can see, it's embossed with Superman on it, and it says Superman Crypto Ray Gun on the handle.
50
and
cents.
And for 4 bits.
Yeah.
And so with this, this is one of the puff pieces, and they have cartoon title subjects. You have to get close to the wall, and then you have where the film strips that you have. On the back, they show other stuff that you could buy. You'll notice the little scissors in the middle. Those are snippy scissors. I had those. You plug them into an outlet, and they would vibrate, and you couldn't cut yourself, but it would just slice right through paper. Snippy scissors were really cool. They were making those things clear into the 60s. They're around still if you want to get them. So that is the puff piece for it. And here is the actual Superman Crypto Ray Gun.
Cool.
Wow.
Nice. Really cool.
So what is it constructed of?
It's metal. It's like the same metal for the Buck Rogers pop guns.
It's
cool. Steel. It's pot metal. This gun, and it's hardly ever been used because you can still see Superman Crypto Ray Gun on the handle. So in other words, it's a very, very thin press stamp onto the metal. The other side is blank. This has about 90% of all of the bluing. The Superman is actually in relief, and all that light and stuff is shining on him as if a light source shining back on him. Daisy from Plymouth, Michigan. Michigan, that's right, Michigan.
It looks better in your hands than it did in the pictures, are you, Stephen?
By far, it's just much better. And the way that they would do it is, I asked the guy, I said, I wanted to see inside the gun because I wanted to make sure that all the guts were still there so you could still show pictures if you wanted to. But here you have this thing comes out, see? And what you can do then is you could then focus this so however far away from the wall, you'd have to be pretty close to have it look because it's just a little teeny light bulb. And there's a glass lens. Do you see in the front? All of it is completely intact. The inside of the gun is unused. No battery has ever been in this thing. So this was a hanger queen from the jump. There was an actual set that had the box, and it had almost all the films that comes with it. And the guy wanted almost $1,600.
That's right.
Wow.
And he came all the way down to, he told me that he would make me a real deal if I paid him $1,200 for it. The box is the most expensive part. It's a very fancy, colorful box. I thanked him very much. And then I saw this one, and the picture was a low resolution picture, and it looked gray, but this is blued and beautiful. So this is what the Superman Crypto Ray Gun looks like. It's just, this is the switch that turns the light on. That's all it is. It's just a flashlight with a lens, and then there's a mechanism inside where you roll the film in. And the guy did not have the box, but he does have a whole bunch of the films. So these were the.
Could you get like separate films, like separately, like where you order?
No, you got about 7 or 8 or whatever it was films, and that came with the thing, and that's all you got.
Oh, okay.
And so in 1940, they started selling these. The advertisement I showed you, this is from 1941. Because in 41, they started to produce the lesser expensive one, which is down below, the projector pistol. Yeah. See? And then by 1942, the one that has the hot plate looking front end, the circle rim, whatever it is, ray gun part in the front, all of that's gone. In other words, they basically sold out of those, and that was the end of it. So that was from 1940 to 41 that the deluxe Superman crypto ray gun was available, and by 1942 they stopped.
I had the Viewmaster, Matt. I still do. I have it downstairs.
But in any event, I was extremely happy to be able to land this and to have one that's in such nice condition, because when you something like this that would have been used by a kid or held or played or run around with, the chances of you finding one with this level of bluing and no rust or anything on it. These other ones actually saw more service. There's a certain amount of modeling, in other words, on this thing here, which you could sand that off, but you don't want to because you'll take the finish off. It's just basically, it's just how because bluing is rust, is what it is. When they apply the bluing, bluing is rust. It's blue rust, basically. But it protects the metal. And what happens is then, over time, there is a certain amount of, I would say, bubbling up, because these things were not designed to last forever. These were designed to last for a few years, but they are so well made. This was made in 1934, and in 1934, they made a toy that actually held up.
91 years ago.
Almost 100 years old.
Yeah. So that's what I have.
Very nice stuff. Great stuff.
Congratulations, Stephen. Looks great.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I guess that's okay. I was only going to show like one thing. I got this from my good friend Steven. I'll make myself big for a second. But this is just my Lady Luck doll.
Wow, that's cool.
This is there's only 2 of these in the world. Steven has the other one. So these are like
vanity. They're vanity setup. I have a Black Terror the same way. I'll show when I show all of my.
Yeah, we'll show it on Monday maybe.
When I show my action figures next time we do, and I'll dedicate it to action figures because I have a lot of them. I mean, I have enough of them that that would be my whole presentation. And I have some of these ones that are they're sort of the vanity ones that are special made. You know, you call a guy up and he can do it for you. It's really cool.
Can I show one thing, Alan? I know you want to wrap it up.
Here, one sec. I didn't bring my.
Don't let him
I
do
was
it.
going to bring my Vampirella kit. It's upstairs. When the internet died, I couldn't bring it down. Yeah, but you can show one thing there, Lyle.
Yeah, just one thing. So it's a toy that I inherited. Like Kay Munin was saying earlier, that he was surprised that some toys were still, with their original boxes from the 1940s. Well, this is a toy. I'm not going to assemble it and work it because it's very old. But I inherited this toy from my grandmother in 1985. She bought this toy for her brother. The date on the toy is the same date that she bought it. Was October 18th, 1921. And it's a mechanical toy from the Ferdinand Strauss Company. And I think that existed from about 1914, and it closed just before the Second World War. It still has its original box. And this is what it looks like.
Wow.
That's cool.
Now that toy has been redone with Daisy May and Little Abner, but this is the original where they have these African Americans dancing by a piano.
This has the number on the bottom, but this toy is dated 1921. So She bought it for 50 cents. My grandmother died in 1994, but she remembers, I think she said she paid 50 cents for it. She gave it to her brother for his 6th birthday, and when he died in 1979, my grandmother was the only living heir of the family. She got the toy back, and she gifted it to me in 1985.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So I wanted to show that. I wanted to put it on record because on next year, it's going to be 105 years old.
Wow.
Very cool.
That's amazing. What a fantastic heirloom.
So I don't take it out very often. When it turned 100, I had my wife take a picture of it and post it on Facebook or whatever site she was on, and they couldn't believe it. So I thought I would share it with my friends.
Very nice.
Really cool.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
really
so much.
cool.
104.
Okay, well,
It's
104.
104, Lyle.
Or
It doesn't
104,
look.
sorry.
It doesn't look a day over 102.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I have it.
So-
I have it in another box, right? So nobody knows what it is. It's a model.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway, thank you very
I guess
much.
We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks everyone for showing your great toys.
Thank
we're
you.
gonna be
This
doing
was a lot of fun. This was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
We should have it again.
I think a few of us. I think Matt, myself, and Chunko, and I think I've convinced Steven as well.
I'm coming.
We're all going over to the Biggie
Thank you.
Shack network, and we're going to be doing a watch party because tonight
Cool.
we're going to find out who are the finalists for the CBCA awards.
Oh, cool.
And I think there's at least 5 of us on this panel, maybe 6 if you count Matt in the back.
Oh,
Sorry, Lyle, you don't
I'm
make
kidding.
the list.
Yes, you do,
Yeah.
because you're on our Friday.
Oh yeah, actually,
And
you do.
Alan told me that our Friday,
Oh, cool.
our hangout here has been nominated.
Oh, wow.
It has been
I didn't know
nominated.
that.
So,
Well, thank you.
so
very much.
maybe you might.
I
make
love
it,
writing coattails. Love it.
Yeah. So, so we'll find out tonight if we
I
made
hope
the
so.
short list, the finalists. So yeah, so go over to if Matt can put in the chat the Mortal Biggie Shack's channel. Yeah, hopefully we all made it. Hopefully, like I did try to put out a lot of good vibes for everybody to get nominated. So hopefully it worked.
We huckstered shamelessly for all of you, and I want you to know that I say huckstered, but we mean it. I mean it sincerely. I want our gang because I like our content very much. Also understand that today, August 15th, is VJ Day.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, victory over
Wow.
Japan. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think people probably got annoyed at how much I was pushing other people's channels to be nominated. And I made a video yesterday. I was like, hey, if you guys are watching this and you were annoyed, just wait till you see like if buddies actually make the finals. It's going to be
annoying.
it's going to be relentless.
Yeah, I'm gonna really push everyone to win.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, thanks
hey,
everyone for hanging out. Thanks.
I just want to say good luck. Good luck, Chunko.
Yeah.
I voted
Good luck,
for you,
everybody.
man, for best new channel, for Matt, for most informative, for the Friday hangout.
I voted for all of us. I
the
voted
Monday
for it
special.
early and
Yeah.
often.
Voted
I
for
voted
FOMO.
for all of
Good
us.
squad.
Yeah. Tomorrow night, I
Biggie.
think, Chunko, do you have a show tomorrow night?
We do. Yeah, we're tomorrow night. We're doing it 1 hour earlier. We're doing it at 7 Eastern, and we're going to have the great and powerful Brian McClay from Beyond Wednesdays is coming
cool.
out,
Very cool.
making a special appearance. So that'll be really fun. I have a lot of questions to ask him. And just one other thing, I'm at 554 subscribers, and 555 is my giveaway. So if there's anybody out there who's not,
one more subscribe over to
and
Chunko's
Nate.
channel.
Nate, just so you know, there's a caveat to all this. Like, whoever has referred the most people over to my channel to subscribe gets an extra drawing, an extra name in the hat, and you are in the lead. So,
because I'm a whore and I whore everybody.
it's going to be cool stuff. I think it's going to be cool stuff that people will like that I'm giving away. So,
I'm
And
putting
the other
Chunko in
thing
the chat
is-
right now.
Are you guys doing your early show, Hagen and Nate?
Yep, Sunday we're gonna have Archivist to Drift on. I was supposed to come home and make the
nice.
thumbnail, but I ran
cool.
around like a crazy person. It'll be out tomorrow.
Okay, very
It's gonna
cool.
be on Hagen's. It's gonna be on Hagen's channel this week. So Hagen is-
go to Lettuce Comics and you can watch Nate and Hagen with Archivist. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
That's
I'm
Sunday
really
morning
excited.
at 9,
Sunday at 9:30 a.m.
9:30. Okay, cool. Okay, so bye everyone.
See
Bye,
everybody.
Have a good night.
everyone,
Bye, all.
go to Big East. Go to Big East.